All right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard minutes.
It was truly impressive.
Rose Namajunas, ready to make another major statement here tonight. Here is Poland's best, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare down cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind games that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over, but you can only talk so much. Ultimately, you have to back it up, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk sure can back it up.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
So her being third man in there for this one. All right, here we go, round one of the third meeting between two of the best strawweights in the world, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. These women have sold a lot of tickets in advance of this one, and despite losing twice to Rose in some sports books in Vegas, Joanna's still the betting favorite for this third meeting.
And I think it's because of the narrative that Joanna shares with everyone. She will tell you how great she is because she really believes it. But Rose Namajunas feels that she is just a bad matchup for the former strawweight queen.
And if she does get a third win against Joanna, I know you got that Thug Rose call ready.
In the pocket.
All right, so an early takedown by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. That's got to be a source of confidence. One attempt, one secure. 1
for 1 always feel good on the stat line. You get a shot, you get the takedown. It doesn't work out much better often than it did for this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter right now.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is wrapped in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Namajunas is in half guard. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Jędrzejczyk gets up and is back at her feet. Very nice. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, there's that patented Joanna Jędrzejczyk jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Head coach Mike Brown certainly thinks so. Well, Namajunas' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Trying to set up a submission now.
Oh, she's got the submission locked in.
Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands. That had some zip on it. Oh, she's out. Namajunas gets back up. Good sign for her there. Just missed with the left there.
Oh, big elbow.
Uppercut to the head. Oh, another punch lands there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Oh.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Jędrzejczyk. Both fighters throwing heat now. Jędrzejczyk gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
Continuing to go to the head.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised. She's got the single collar tie.
And blocks the shot there. Takedown defense is there. All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Well, nobody's calling for a doctor stoppage just yet, but she has had no answers for all of that damage up top.
She's had no answers. I mean, she has gotten beat up from the very start of the fight. And we spoke about this, John. We spoke about trying to change something early. She didn't, and now she's paying for it.
Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
All right, round two. Leg kick is there. Good combination by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Great body kick there. Oh, again, make the bad woman stop. Jędrzejczyk's kick is blocked. Well, she may be the last fighter on the roster that would be looking for a way out, but her face has absorbed so much damage here tonight that perhaps the referee should get involved.
Yeah, she's as tough as they come, John. I mean, she is an absolute savage. but we have had to see her toughness far too many times. It's time for someone to step in and say, enough is enough, tonight's not your night, you will live to fight another day.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. Oh, beautiful by Rose.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
You know, Jacek's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. She's staying busy here, connecting with those punches. Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight, and a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area of the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry, because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Push kick there to the body. And a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly.
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Jessica Andrade in another big spot. She has had so many shining moments in the UFC, has been a champion before, has been a workhorse for the promoter, stepping up on short notice in 3 different divisions, I might add. You can tell I got a healthy amount of respect for Jessica Andrade, and she talked this week about this matchup. She believes it's going to be a kickboxing match. She believes her striking is going to rule the day, and we'll see if that is indeed how the fight plays out. Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right.
Man, how crisp, DC, is this boxing on Jessica Andrade. So loyal when it comes to her original head coach, Gerard Arana, and he has got to like what he sees out of his student here tonight. Oh, straight punch. Man, her jab is so powerful, she doesn't need to throw it full force. She's certainly keeping her opponent at bay here tonight.
Yeah, she doesn't wind up, she doesn't load up, she just kind of lets it fly. And she has multiple jabs, where one is hard, one is short. She's such a high-level boxer that she can beat you up with just a jab.
All 25 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jessica Andrade. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Right hand counter.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Andrade gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Another good stick to the head.
Man, has she come out swinging tonight. Don't tell her about Muhammad Ali running miles backwards. She's moving forward.
She's going forward from the moment the official says to fight, and that is why we enjoy watching her fight. Oh, she hurt her. Big right hand. Oh, both landed.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Just misses with a left hook there.
Huge shots going on right here. This is crazy round of fighting.
Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape and certainly made good use of it there. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Man, she just continues to eat shots right on that cut. I'm not sure they're going to let this thing go much longer.
Well, she's got to get moving, John, and she's got to be more offensive because your offense can be your defense. Right now, she's waiting, and she is getting beat up, and the cut just keeps getting worse.
Keep going.
Oh, she landed a flush knee to the body there, DC. She's the taller fighter in this equation, and that certainly helped her cause there. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side. That's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase and get another one off to finish the fight.
Final seconds of round 1. keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You got to think if there were 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds with which to recover. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough? Got to keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Got to look for the finish.
Once again, the Jessica Andrade power being heard from tonight.
On both sides. I mean, it's just those hooks. She throws them. Boom, boom. She goes forward. Big, looping shots coming from the outside by Jessica Andrade. And the moment you got to get your hands up, she will pick you up and slam you on the top of your head.
Just out of range with that left hook. Back and forth we go. Trying to kick the leg out. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Oh, beautiful slip by her there. She seems to have this acute awareness of not where the strike is being thrown necessarily, but where it's going to end up.
Where it's going to end up, she knows where she does not need to be. So when her opponent throws right at the chin, she moves very slightly to avoid those strikes. If she stands still, she would eat a ton of damage. She would take a ton of damage, but she is never.
Under 3 minutes now to go round two. And they separate. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
So what's the saying? Live to fight another day? Because she could certainly subscribe to that theory right now. She's a bloody mess.
Yes, she's a bloody mess. That cut has gotten to a point now where we can call it critical. Somebody needs to save her from herself in this position.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Andrade. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Circling towards the left now. Well, the crowd continues to react with every pass and land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that. I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Effective strike there by Aldana. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle.
That weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it. She finally got it, and now she's going to see if she can close the night.
With a huge win tonight.
Jeez Louise.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is what she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Arena Aldana!
All right, there she is. Big win by TKO tonight, and really everything she said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
Oh, yeah, she made it happen. She willed it into existence. Anyone that would listen to her, she told them, I am going to finish this fight by TKO. She got that exact finish tonight. Exactly what she wanted, she got it done.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action is upon us, and what else can be said about the career of one Jessica Andrade? Wins in 3 different weight classes, a promoter's dream, and stylistically, she is about as fun to watch as any fighter in the women's game at present. As far as this matchup goes, power was the buzzword coming out of here in our fighter meeting on Wednesday. All right, well, you've been saying all week her takedowns are as good as anyone's in this division, and she gets an early one there.
John, it's her ability to mix striking to wrestling. She does not do one or the other. She does them both at the same time. And for a predominantly boxing fighter, it's hard to keep up.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there. She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
That was a slick transition.
Aldana's in half guard. Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose. Great shot from the top position.
Andrade is able to make a nice transition there, back into side control.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you mine.
Don't give me that.
Nicely done. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot to the top. Oh, nice headlock.
That guillotine is tight. How good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Andrade has got her head going to the guillotine now. Oh, that gilly is tight.
It looks like she's going to finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. Now she's got to lock her guard and start to feed the hips as she pulls her way back to get her to submit. She's out again.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submission. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful armbar setup here.
Nice setup on that armbar. Oh, it's getting deep.
Making all these shots count. She's still got it locked in.
She's like a dog on a bone.
Oh, beautiful ground strike there, and that one actually opened up a cut on her opponent. Oh, she gets the arm out, and she will live to fight on.
She slipped her arm out, stays safe now, and continues on.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Andrade.
Nice transition.
Oh, man, you could see her head bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
This has got to be it.
Hang on a second. What an escape.
I cannot believe she got out of there. She shoved the elbow up, created space, freed her neck, and defended that rear naked choke.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
Round two here. Hook to the head there by Irene Aldana. Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. Oh, great block there. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that. Oh, big right hand. Double leg shot.
Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude, and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
Why are you going to go disrespect Dan Henderson?
It's just disrespectful. I love Dan Henderson.
We know. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as
going for the arm here. Ooh, she's got that in tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in the submission defense.
Aldana gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Big head kick.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's going to find herself in a lot of danger.
Oh, hook to the head by Andrade.
Oh, nice.
Aldana's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Oh, man, I thought that was going to connect, but once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
Little small.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, she made that one count. Oh, another ground strike lands. No surprise to see her continue to target that cup.
Right back.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Andrade is in half guard now. Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
That rear naked choke is tight, but it's all about the hand fight now. She's got to hide her grip if she doesn't want to lose the submission.
That is going to do it! Jessica Andrade, your winner by submission.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, this arena is officially on fire right now after what she just did. There are few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a win by submission, and she got it done with style points here tonight.
She got it done with style points, John. This young lady is a submission wizard, and it was on full display tonight as she gets another submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision. So here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion Holly Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of all highlights. So we're looking to produce another one here tonight.
That night she knocked out Ronda Rousey was absolutely insane because Ronda Rousey was still right, super hot. Nobody thought she had a chance. Set up that beautiful head kick just because, as always, Holly Holm will follow a game plan to a T. One of the smartest fighters in the entire UFC. Uses her brain, her skill, and her footwork in order to set trap her opponents, and then she strikes and strikes to finish the fight. Holly Holm is a phenomenal fighter.
And when her back has been up against the proverbial wall, she comes out and dominates someone like Megan Anderson, as she did back at UFC 225. Holly Holm chasing further greatness here tonight. So here's the proud Brazilian Maída Bueno Silva. What a rise to contention it has been for this young woman. She fought outstandingly well in the Holly Holm fight. Of course, that result was overturned, but the promotion believed in her to such an extent that when they turned her around, it was for the title against Raquel Pennington. This is a 5-tool player, an outstanding ground game. She's got a lot of different submissions in her arsenal, and you can be sure for the opposition that is something of which they are acutely aware as they step up to face Maída Bueno Silva here tonight.
to fight? Ready. Go.
So here's the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Albuquerque, New Mexico's Holly Holm, as conditioned really as any bantamweight on the roster. Outstanding kickboxer, great hands as well, but it's been a kick-heavy attack thus far in the UFC, and that is what people are expecting in this matchup tonight. Holm gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Oh, what a kick. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by the Preacher's daughter. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. Well, Holmes' forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open.
She gets to the single collar dive. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Bueno Silva gets tagged by that stiff jab. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Big power shot there. Oh, and yet another one landed there by Bueno Silva. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice looping punch.
Nice kick to the midsection. Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Just unable to quite find that range. So that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down. Oh, she's hurt.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but...
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially rally.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head on the...
Bueno Silva gets the double leg takedown.
Nice.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
Bueno Silva's in half guard. Oh, there's a beautiful elbow there from top position. All right, so she postures up here and lands a big strike to the body. Nicely done there by Maida Bueno Silva. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now. As for all these ground strikes are just brutal. judo toss made it look easy. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots. And now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood and still her opponent trying to take her head off. Well, she continues to bide her time here on the feet. Now throws a front kick and lands. That front kick was beautiful. Oh, nice display of technique by her there. Nice straight. Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point. Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Bueno Silva's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Nice crack there. Oh, beautiful jab there by Bueno Silva. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, she's cut. Oh, that was a big one there. She misses with the left punch there. Uppercut lands. She throws her jab and then she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked. Huge connection by her there. Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast and you take a bow. The night's over. Oh, spinning back elbow to the head. Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think. She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts. Well, Holmes' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Nicely done. She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. Bueno Silva's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches. She's so fast and so accurate, and also the cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace. Oh, Superman punch! Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight. Gonna end the fight. I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now she is getting beat up. Just out of range with that right hook. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land. And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue. Oh, big shots landed by her now. Big elbow. Nice positional control here. She lands another beautiful shot right to the swollen area. And at this point, I could say no other word than she's in very critical condition, and it does not look good for her. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition. It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged. It's always fun. She's wobbly now. She's hurt very bad.
She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Beautiful leg kick.
She's got big strikes landing now. Oh, Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes.
How about it? So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Mayra Shitawa Silva!
Well, she is smiling ear to ear.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Tagged her with the overhand. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Side kick now.
Oh, big elbow.
Lands a big right hand early. Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that's big. Oh, big elbow.
Uppercut lands now. Oh, she is wearing it. Bleeding from her cheek now.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist. Straight punch is true. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Liver kick. Another big body kick land.
Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. Level change there. Goes for the takedown.
And now she's in mount. Oh.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Big ground and pound. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Lands a big right hand there. Just out of range with that right hand.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
2 minutes to go. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Crazy numbers round one. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finisher. An uppercut landed.
Big right hand there. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
That eye's starting to close. Beautiful body kick lands. Oh, nice elbow.
Man, she is at the relentless best late in the round and gets, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that core locked in tight now. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Man, she's really going at that cut with her ground strikes. That's getting worse by the minute. We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment.
Use your distance. Let's stay away from her and look for the...
Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next fire there. We're going to see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, with authority to the body.
Oh, uppercut.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have been the fight. She's very tough, but every time she gets hit, the swelling just continues to worsen. She is in a lot of danger right now.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, she's got her back. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
She lands a nasty jab.
Nice defense by her there. She blocks the punch.
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Oh, this could be over soon. Back to the feet. Just unable. Someone want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Oh! Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. Not there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Ooh, what a punch.
She got that kick to the body home.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Both fighters get up now.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on her body. I'm not sure how many more of those she wants to take.
No, she needs to. She's got to do something to try and deter her opponent from continuing to batter her to the body.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so the referee may be closing his distance a little bit. She has absorbed so many headshots. I don't think he wants her to take too much more damage upstairs.
And doesn't want to see her go flat out. I mean, you can stop this fight and save her from getting put out completely. She is not going to change this fight. She's been beat up from start to finish. The better fighter will get their hand raised. It's time for someone to take a look and save her from herself.
Really nice defense there.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to. Oh!
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, that's a deep gash now on the bridge of her nose. 20 seconds left to go in round 2.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow. Another big body kick lands.
Man, she is really wearing it now, bleeding like crazy. I think I can actually smell her blood type from here.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible to watch her get beat so thoroughly. she is going to go out on her shield. She will be proud of going out on her shield. But the cut happened very early, and it's continued to get worse over the course of the entire fight.
I smell O negative, by the way. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved right there.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also...
Work there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's foot. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Oh, nice block by her there.
Oh, she's cut. Go after her. Go after her. Finish it. Finish it.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she's that weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Oh, she's got to keep pressing now. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Man, she's making these ground strikes count.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch. Everything's just perfect. Great job blocking that shot.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, she escapes.
Come on, let's rock.
What a massive strike. Oh, boy.
Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I
God damn.
because this young lady,
hope y'all enjoying this, man.
amazing. She said she was going to
Some
get
good quality fights over here from these ladies tonight.
Wow.
Look at the octagon, man. This is a bloodbath up in there. Woo! Somebody called the Red Cross, man. I think they missing a few quarts, a few gallons. But I'm gonna go ahead and let that one be the last one. I'll probably get on here maybe about an hour from now. I'm about to get out here and go do some jogging. Get my little workout in. Hope you guys are enjoying. She got hematoma on her forehead. Damn.
Seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO.
Yeah, she got hematoma on her forehead. Girl to the right.
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely.
That was a good fight, man. She almost had me. She came back. She was catching elbows like it was nobody's business in the first part of the fight. Then Barber came back late, gave me a run for my money. As a matter of fact, she won the total strikes battle, but I won the significant strikes battle. I landed 113 significant strikes. God damn. Woo. Man, that was a war. But overall, it was, man. So with that being said, guys, thanks for hanging out with me for a quick second. I'm about to get out here and go do me a little jogging, get some workout in. I'll probably get back on a little later tonight, do some more fights. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.